Blessings, y'all, and happy Sunday to you. I pray that your Sunday has gotten started off well and that it continues to flow in that vein. I am Brandy, and I want to share a personal quote with you all that I think is pretty, what's the word? Applicable to the right now. And it's simply always keep your composure, but release your momentum to soar. Always keep your composure, but release your momentum to soar. And I want to even add on to that and say, give yourself permission to soar. Give yourself permission to soar. And I'm talking to myself too. Juicy mouth plate. Blessed Jesus. And I say that because oftentimes, we have, I'm not going to speak that into the now, but oftentimes we have really limited ourselves in, soaring, beyond heights of familiarity, I guess you could say, because in the back of our minds, I guess subconsciously sometimes, because of things that have been spoken into us, word curses that have been spoken into us, over us, by others, and sometimes by ourselves unknowingly and sometimes knowingly. We don't feel as though we actually are worthy of doing certain things, just because something we may have done in the past, or something we may not have I may not have completed, or may not have done as well as we would have wanted to, or that others would have expected us to. For myself, and I'll elaborate on this at another time, but for myself in these latter years, well, I'm not gonna say my latter years, in some years from my mid to late 30s up to now, there's been times where I jumped into something without really seeking God about it. And because I did, it was kind of chaotic in one way or another. There was confusion. It's like I knew I was more than capable at doing well in this, but it was out of alignment. It was out of time. And like I said before, he's not, obligated to grace something that he didn't tell you to do. He can, and sometimes he will, but it's in his it's his decision whether he wants to or not. And if he doesn't want to, he's not going to. And it's not to be mean, it's just that's not for us, or it may not be for us at that time. And with me, it's been certain business ventures and certain career choices and whatnot after I walked away from the mental health field. And so sometimes he will make certain things so obviously known that they are not for us, just because we keep hitting these brick walls, and then there's a peace that comes with certain things that he's leading us to. Like this right here, giving words, something that I have always done really in my life, not in this capacity, but giving encouragement, things of that nature. That's an easy flow. And that's a God thing. And when you do that God thing and you let it flow, then he begins to add. Goes back to that verse, seek ye first. But the verse I wanted to read to you all in conjunction with this is one of the verses that is one of our favorites about soaring. And I understand why people talk about eagles so much now. I learned some things about eagles, and I want to study a bit more about eagles, but I didn't know, why eagles flew so high. Yeah, I understand it a bit more now. But I'm coming from Isaiah 40 and verse 31. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Hey. And they will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. That's the New Living Translation. And it's just that, like I said, always keep your composure, but release your momentum to soar. And give yourself permission to soar. Don't let the echoes of what didn't happen, of what didn't work out, of what didn't go, a certain way that you may have wanted it to or thought it was supposed to, or whatever the case may be so loud that you don't push past that and continue to go higher. Crows want to keep you low, but we are to soar like eagles. We are royal. We are to soar like eagles. So I pray that something that God has placed on my heart resonates in your spirit, and that you can take it and run with it and do just that. Soar. Give yourself permission to soar, and don't let the subconsciousness of challenges that didn't work in our favor keep you bound. Yeah. So move forward boldly, knowing that our Father is with us. Hello, somebody. Yeah. So you guys have an awesome rest of your Sunday, and I will catch you in the next one. Marriage Talk Monday is tomorrow, and it shall be interesting. It's about adding value to your God-ordained kingdom spouse. But I will catch you guys later. Be blessed, all right?